So, my Kingdom Hearts journey had started about 10 months ago. When I tell y'all, I did not know what I was getting myself into. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of y'all have been wanting for me to do probably like a video like this, right? A review of my whole Kingdom Hearts journey. And I've been meaning to do this, but it's something I've been stalling on. But here we are. And when I first started this journey, y'all, I'm thinking I'm about to dive into three Kingdom Hearts games. I was kind of trying to just hold back on this, to be honest, because it's 3 games, right?
Boy, if you don't
Boy, I was mistaken. I was completely wrong. That was like a big old fat neck. You guys were mudding me in the comments. But with all that being said, just starting off with the whole Kingdom Hearts journey 10 months ago, it was honestly something new, something different. I was not used to playing a game like that. I honestly did not even want to really dive into Kingdom Hearts for real, because I feel like it was like a childish or a kid game in a sense, because of how I seen the gameplay was and everything, the Disney characters, But boy, was I mistaken. That game is not for the weak. That game will hit your feelings. Kingdom Hearts will do whatever, turn you upside down, dance with you, maybe take you on a date, who knows? But starting off with the whole introduction, with them being on the island, starting off as friends and everything. Y'all know Kingdom Hearts, like you see what's going on, but you don't know what's going on. So of course we had no idea what's going on. All we knew was that it was 3 best friends on an island, doing our thing, doing a little dancing, me and Riku, chasing after each other or racing, this and that. But just with the whole thing with, oh, you do not know what lies behind the door and everything. The whole introduction was so smooth. It was different. Now the combat, obviously, y'all know how the combat was in Kingdom Hearts 1. The combat was obviously not my favorite, but we were really in it for the story. And the story, I want to say, was just phenomenal. How everything just started off, then boom, out of nowhere, we started finding this big old boss, shadow, whatever. Nobody's. Something fabulous is going on here. Okay. Then it got to the point where we don't even know what happened with Kairi. Her heart got stolen in a sense. Riku went Sephiroth on us. He went Sasuke route. So it was just the way everything was going with the story was phenomenal. I love the introductions with all the different worlds. It was a journey. It's like One Piece. In a sense. Kingdom Hearts is like One Piece in a sense, going on the different worlds, checking out the Grand Line, but in the Kingdom Hearts sense. I just had loved the introduction with all the characters, like seeing Cloud again, because I came from playing Final Fantasy and I was trying to see what game I wanted to dive into next, series-wise, and we had dove into Kingdom Hearts because it was really recommended by y'all. But venturing through all the different worlds and everything, it was a breath of fresh air in a sense. Some worlds were not our favorites and there were others that were our favorites. I'm honestly not sure which world was my favorite in Kingdom Hearts 1. I really like Alice in Wonderland. I think I did. I think I did. But one world I definitely, if y'all know me, that I had trouble with was Under the Sea. And if y'all know, I forgot what that word's called, but bro, Aquarius or whatever, bro. Ursula. Nani? She gave us so much trouble, bro. Every time, bro, I always bring her up. Every time I find like some type of boss I don't like, I'll be like, oh man, don't tell me there's another Ursula. Like, bro, Ursula, bro, gave us so much trouble. We despise Ursula, as y'all already know, man. But besides all that, we continue to keep on going, venturing these new worlds, and it ended up getting to a point where we, was running into Riku. We fought all these different bosses, and, more of the story, we ended up saving the world. Or so we thought. Man, like I said, diving in, I thought it was only gonna be 3 games, but yeah, we seen how that went. Then there was another boss after Ursula. I think it was Oogie Boogie. Yeah, that one was another one. I ain't really like that fight right there. That man was kind of, yeah, he was something. Another thing I definitely wanted to speak about was the music in Kingdom Hearts. Like, the intro music and the ending music, you know, I forgot, one of them was like, when you are away, he's all here, he say, y'all know. Y'all go ahead and finish up what you feel with the rest of the lyrics. But it was so, the music was beautiful. I love the Kingdom Hearts music and just the Final Fantasy music in general, you know? We ended up cooking up Ansem. He cooked us a couple times. He gave us some trouble. It was a Naruto Sasuke story. I think that's one of the reasons why we really like Kingdom Hearts. Naruto Sasuke kind of gave us that. Then after all that happened with Kingdom Hearts 1, we dove into Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Now, Rechain of Memories, we gave it a shot. But I could not do the whole card system, and it was just cooked to me. But the story, we ended up watching the cutscenes, you know. I love how they introduced us to Naminé with everything that was happening, and with Sora getting his memories back, or this and that. And just the promise towards the end that they kept when how Naminé wrote, thank Naminé and everything. It was beautiful. I loved it. It was smooth. I really love Naminé. I really love how Kingdom Hearts is a whole story, confusion, whatever type of game. But the story is there for sure. But the whole Naminé introduction, I loved it. Now, fast forwarding to Kingdom Hearts 2. I love the whole Roxas introduction. Roxas is one of my favorite characters in the franchise, and it was just so dope, y'all. Like, that whole thing they did with Roxas, that was like, what, epilogue, prologue, whatever, one of them. I forgot which is which. But the whole intro, bro, like with Roxas coming in and, you know, having the summer of his life with his friends and, you know, Phineas and Ferb type of vibes. It was beautiful. I love the introduction with Axel. That's another one of the fan favorites, I want to say. Axel's a cool guy, you feel me? You guys got it memorized. Okay, stop trolling, Da Vinci. But yeah, with all that being said, you know, after the whole Roxas thing, it was kind of sad, you know, just with everything that happened, Roxas going to sleep and the introduction of the nobodies. Man, looks like a Super Saiyan, bro.
Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Wow. That was only the prologue, bro. And all that good stuff. Sora woke up. Then we started venturing forth into the new worlds. I love the introduction as well of Organization 13. There was a scene where it's like, it was the Akatsuki attacking, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a dope scene. This giving me some anime like One Piece, Naruto, when the Akatsuki had invaded. That's what these guys are right now. That scene was aura farming. I love that scene. That was one of my favorite scenes in the game so far. But y'all, one of the things I almost forgot to say was that we ended up losing our save data as we were playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm sure a lot of y'all remember that. Oh man. Well, that's tough. That is tough. That is tough. Wow. I gotta take off the headphones, y'all. I gotta take off the headphones. But it was a blessing in disguise because of that we started live streaming, and the live streaming was such a phenomenal experience and a phenomenal time. A lot of y'all were tuning into the live streams. Some names I could definitely remember was Pretty Boy Ryan, Honeybee, you know, and so much more, obviously. And Siam, who was tuning into the live streams. Big shout out to all of y'all, to be honest. You know, I won't forget y'all and y'all support throughout this whole journey, to be honest. But after we did the live streams and we speed run, I said sped, huh? don't know. We did what we had to do. We caught up. One of my favorite worlds, I think, maybe I want to say. I'm not sure. I did like the Lion King thing. That was pretty cool. I don't know if that was my favorite world though, to be honest. It's like, obviously y'all, this was like a journey from being done in a couple months. So there are some things I may have forgotten, but I'm just remembering the major things. Like the fight with Roxas and Sora was epic. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hold on, what? Yo, the end? What? Bro, no way. What just happened? We just got cooked. Wow. Y'all see this coming, bro? Y'all see this coming out of that Warby, dog? Then what led up after that when me and Riku ganged up with each other, and you know, we fought Ansem, and man, it was great. They did good. Ansem did not want to quit or give up, you guys. That man does not know how to take an L whatsoever. He gets back up every time. And that's how it's supposed to be. But Ansem, like, you a villain, like, bro, just stay down, you feel me? That was honestly a phenomenal time in a sense, you feel me? You know, the challenges, the ups and downs will come, but at the end of the day, you know, we end up doing what we gotta do. We conquered, and yeah. Then there was an emotional roller coaster called Kingdom Hearts 358/2 days or whatever that's called. Man, the whole story with just their friend group, it was like, wow, man. And just like, we're not really gonna get into too much details for real, because I'm just trying to remember the key things. But with the introduction of Xion, they're always introducing lovable characters, right? With Xion and just with the whole organization, them eating the sea salt ice cream, like, bro, they got us. Kingdom Hearts got this thing with the sea salt ice cream that everybody just loved, to be honest. It was just so emotional. They were just touching our emotions left and right, and just how, with them just being manipulated, you know, the emotional scenes, then Xion just being a puppet or really a replica of Roxas, man, it definitely touched our emotions in a sense, you know. That was definitely a good little movie to watch, because obviously we couldn't play because I believe we needed like a Game Boy or something like that. But that was pretty, man, yeah. And Roxas ended up getting cooked, of course, you know, during his fight with Riku, which we already know, but it had to happen. Roxas was his brain was in shambles, is what I like to say, you feel me? His brain was in shambles, but I don't blame him though, you know. With that being said, we dove into our birth by sleep journey. And I feel like I forgot to mention, but I could definitely say the combat in Kingdom Hearts 2 was phenomenal. Probably the best, or yeah, probably the best, I want to say. But the combat was great. They did a phenomenal job jumping from Kingdom Hearts combat to Kingdom Hearts 2 combat, for sure. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we dove into Kingdom Hearts birth by sleep. Now, a lot of y'all probably were upset at me with this. But obviously, we played like a good couple hours of birth by sleep, right? And I loved the whole introduction with Aqua, Ventus, who we thought was Roxas, and Terra. To be honest, the combat was smooth. I love how you could pick which character you wanted to choose in the beginning. You know, we played a couple hours. But y'all, around that time when I was playing it, I was starting to feel burned out of Kingdom Hearts, because we were playing Kingdom Hearts for a while, back to back now. We had seen how Xehanort, Madara, Obito, whoever y'all want to compare him to, were just controlling everything, bro, in the background, just scheming, bro, like, dang. You know, that man, bro, that's all I could say. When you got no words to say about somebody, all you can do is shake your head, bro. You feel me? Xehanort, man, yeah. We just need to give that man a piece of our minds. But we seen everything that was happening. We ended up reacting to the rest of the scenes. Y'all could tune in. I have a playlist. We ended up reacting. We seen how everything had happened with them fighting Xehanort, Roxas, or Ventus being frozen and everything. And you know, Aqua obviously saving the day. Ventus falling asleep, so Aqua had to find a safe spot. And obviously with Terra just being controlled and possessed or whatever by Xehanort, you know, like Terra losing his mind, bro. But Birth by Sleep was cool. It was cool. Aqua unfortunately ended up getting thrown into the abyss or something like that. So she was just here in her fragmentary passage, if that's how you say it, or whatever, right? Fast forward, and we finally had started Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Now, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance wasn't really my favorite, but it was a nice run though, for sure. I could definitely say. I don't really remember too much about Dream Drop Distance. A lot of y'all was saying Dream Drop Distance was a filler and this and this and that, but we had to learn a whole lot about like the different Xehanarts, just Sora and Riku trying to become Keyblade Masters, you know, just getting ready. This was like a little training arc in a sense, right? And Riku becoming a Keyblade Master, like it was cool. Like I did like the drop-in feature, y'all, and I did like the Pokemons too, you know, the Pokemons. But yeah, it was smooth, it was smooth. Then we ended up reacting to back cover, trying to see who the traitor was. I actually really liked that one. Was a smooth, quick. That one was like, it kept your mind playing. Like we was trying to see who the traitor was throughout the whole thing. Like, bro, I feel like that movie could have been in the theaters in a sense if it wasn't, right? It was cool though, I really liked that. And there was still so many questions that needed to be answered, you guys. Bro, Kingdom Hearts just know how to play with your mind. Trying to see what was in that black box or whatever. They did their thing with that. They definitely did their thing with that. Then obviously we played a fragmentary passage. I really liked that one too. That one, that DLC was a good DLC. You know, if I had to rate it, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I want to say 8.5 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, honestly. But it was when we got introduced to like the new engine combat and everything, and you know, just seeing Aqua again for so long, because at first we thought Aqua was like, I don't even know what I thought Aqua was. Did I think she was cooked? I'm pretty sure I knew she was still alive, but she was just like, yeah, in the abyss somewhere. Getting to play as Aqua and everything, it was just a phenomenal experience, you know, and just her fighting her way through the darkness, trying to make a way, trying to make it out, bro. You feel me? Like it was a great experience. I'll definitely give that an 8.5 or 9 out of 10 for sure. And obviously, finally, you guys, we started our Kingdom Hearts 3 journey. Combat was teed for sure. The combat was phenomenal in Kingdom Hearts 3, to be honest. The graphics was great. I love the different worlds they had introduced, to be honest. And just with them trying to gather up the Guardians and just to wake up Sora's power of Waken, it was like, bro, they did their thing. A lot of y'all was saying that Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't really y'all favorites or this and that because y'all was expecting more, or it was hyped up in a sense. But I think they did a phenomenal job just with everything that they did, to be honest. You know, who knows? Y'all probably know more than, you know, y'all tryhards. Maybe story-wise, it probably wasn't as good as Kingdom Hearts 2, I guess. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I really liked it though, because it, you know, obviously it continued with everything, y'all. Them just getting prepped up and ready, you know, just for the Keyblade War. One scene that I could definitely say that I love was Woody's aura farming scene. We're gonna put this scene right here. One of you guys said something about Xehanart's eyes, right? I think it was you, Mr. Mantra.
Put Buzz back the way he was, then get lost.
Or else what?
Stop playing, Woody.
Yeah. I am a toy. And a friend. My guess is no one's ever loved you before. Because you know nothing about hearts and love.
There are hearts all around us, trying to connect. Your loneliness only made Woody and Buzz's connection stronger. That's the heart's true nature, to never ever let go. Wherever they are, Andy and the other toys haven't let go either.
Yeah. You can't keep us from Andy. We're going home no matter what. And taking Buzz.
Xehanort, you're so caught up in finding the shadows, you forgot about the light that cast them.
Talk to me.
No. Woody, now!
Let him cook.
Giddy up, partner. We gotta get this wagon train a-moving.
Talk no jutsu. What? Stop playing, man. Stop playing with Woody, man. Stop playing with the crew. That boy stepped up, bro. That boy's had a little anime group scene. Good. We love it. Bro, Woody did his thing in that scene. I loved it, man. That man snapped for sure. I did really like the worlds. Like, one of my favorite worlds, Rapunzel's world by far. I'm sure y'all really love that world. I fell in love with Rapunzel. They did that big one with Kingdom Hearts 3. I just died of your arms tonight. I would marry this girl. For sure.
I'm not scared anymore. You know what I mean?
I get it.
I'm starting to.
So what, do I put a ring on it now or is it too soon? Dang, I think I'm in love. I ain't gonna lie to you. Rapunzel was so dope and the world was so pretty and it was just so fun with us dancing and everything. It was dope. I did like the Frozen world as well, for the most part. There was probably a couple tedious parts, like when we was looking for Olaf. But other than that, like, Rapunzel's world was definitely, I guess I want to say, my favorite. We ended up saving Aqua, which was great, to be honest. Finally, thank God, we ended up saving her out of that abyss. We fought Xehanarts. Xehanart's another one that doesn't know when to quit, when to give up. That man is dangerous. Oh man. And crazy thing is how, bro, there was such a plot twist, bro. Xigbar was the guy in the hood with the black box. Like, I was like, bro, whoa.
You look different. Haven't heard that name in a long while. These days they call me Xigbar, but hey,
No way.
whatever suits you.
Is it really you?
Bro, this game is
but
crazy.
Some time ago, I had to cast my old form away.
What a mind twister or whatever. That was crazy, y'all. Xigbar, like, you will not expect it. That's what I'm saying when I say a Kingdom Hearts story is so confusing, but unexpected, but crazy, but beautiful, but great. Like, bro, you have no words to really explain it. A lot of us are probably still trying to figure out what's going on to this point. But we learned about, you know, Xehanart's past, obviously, how, you know, those two guys that are playing chess were younger Xehanart and I forgot his name, I'm sorry, y'all. But you know, Xehanart's old friend, guy from Birth by Sleep. After all of that, bro, Sora disappeared. Like, what? After saving Kairi and everything, this man disappeared, bro. Like, wow. Leaving us with questions. But we ended up playing the DLC, trying to figure out what was going on, y'all. Obviously, Sora, you know, trying to save Kairi and everything. But what I did forget to mention, y'all, that I love was just how we got everybody back, bro. Naminé, Axel, Xion. Like, bro, they did not leave nobody out. Like, they're like, bro, we keeping everybody in here. And I love that, to be honest. Like, I love that. And like, they did not forget about these characters. It was great. I really had digged it, to be honest. It was great. The DLC was dope. The DLC was definitely dope. The music was top tier. I love the ending song too, to be honest. I believe it was called Face My Fears, or something like that. It was phenomenal. Then afterwards, obviously, we ended up reacting to Kingdom Hearts Secret Endings in Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4 seems like it's about to be crazy, y'all. Like, we're all waiting for that. We're all waiting for Final Fantasy Part 3. Final Fantasy VII Part 3. Obviously, with the secret endings, that man, whatever his name was, man, there's so many questions, bro. Just so many questions that still needs to be answered, y'all, but it's going to get answered for sure. If I had to, because a lot of y'all would ask me this, if I had to really rate or pick my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, I would always say this: the first love-wise is Kingdom Hearts 1, right? First love, because that's like your whole introduction. Then combat-wise, I would want to say, combat-wise, Kingdom Hearts 3 was probably the best. But Kingdom Hearts 2 was just right there with story and combat in a sense, right? It was the thing, the game, that piece that kept the whole cake together, you feel me? I guess is the best way we want to put it. But Kingdom Hearts 3 was definitely dope. I don't know what rating I would give the games, because obviously the Kingdom Hearts combat was not the best realistically compared to these other games nowadays. But you know, they did their thing with the type of game style that it is, you know, like that's just how it is. But Kingdom Hearts 4, we already know that's about to go crazy, y'all. Like no questions asked. At least we're hoping for it. They're in the blank about that one, I'm pretty sure. Like everybody's just waiting for news and updates and teasers or whatever. But yeah, if I had to rate Kingdom Hearts 1, dang, it's like memories just coming back. I think there probably was some games that we may have missed, but maybe some side games that are not important. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 1, I'll give it a 8.7 out of 10. I don't know why I put 8.7 out of 10, but yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2, 8.9 out of 10. Kingdom Hearts Rechain Memories. Yeah, we already know I reacted to that one. That one's probably like a, you know, I didn't really play it, so I can't really give it a rating, but I'll give it a 6 from my experience, you know. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2, I take it back. That game gets a 9 out of 10. Kingdom Hearts, I believe it was Birth by, no, it wasn't Birth. It was, oh my gosh, I just realized, yeah, I forgot to speak about Kingdom Hearts Recoded, but realistically, it was, Kingdom Hearts Recorded was Kingdom Hearts Recorded, right? It was just like them trying to do the data thing, trying to uncover like a message, right? It was just a whole thing with the Data Sora thing. I don't even really remember what it was for real, y'all. But I know for sure, like, Kingdom Hearts Recorded, I don't think it was a filler, you know? A lot of y'all said it was filler, it was not important. I don't know what rating I'll give Kingdom Hearts Recorded, but Dream Drop Distance, I'll give that a good 6.57 out of 10. I did like the Pokemon's thing, you know. Then there was this witch boss in Dream Drop Distance that was throwing me. I remember that now. Man, Fragmentary Passage, y'all already know that's a good 8.5 DLC right there. That was smooth. Birth by Sleep, we ended up reacting to it, so.
Wait a minute!
7.5 out of 10, I want to say. Kingdom Hearts Days, we already know that was an emotional roller coaster. I like the story in that one. We'll give that one an 8 out of 10. I love the whole story thing that was going on with back cover. I'll give that one an 8.5 out of 10 for sure. That was a nice little smooth one. Then finally Kingdom Hearts 3, I'll give that a 9 out of 10. 8.9 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. Yeah, it was one of them. It's like right there, just fighting for the spot. But hey man, I think we're just gonna end this video here, to be honest. I don't know how long this video is. I'll see what I'm gonna do when I edit it up. But we're just gonna end this here. I really appreciate you guys for coming in this whole journey with me. As of lately, I've been playing and just trying out different games, trying to see what I wanna play and just bring. I just been checking off the checklist in a sense, right? I've been trying to see what games I want to bring to the channel and just what series I want to dive in fully again and immerse myself in again. But y'all let me know. There's some games that we've started playing, but obviously I haven't finished. But I just been checking off games on my bucket list, you know. But that was my review and honest review and thoughts from the Kingdom Hearts games that I played. I know I probably missed some things, but this was a ghetto review. You feel me? But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate all the ones that have been with me through this whole journey. It's been a beautiful one at that. And, you know, we're just going to end things right here. As you already know, it's your boy Vinci. Let's get it. We're going.